It's a difficult question because we have lots of theories that say what the exchange rate regime should do to various macroeconomic aggregates, inflation, output, unemployment. One of the strange things is that a lot of the research says that it doesn't have a lot of impact when I look at the actual statistics. It's hard to see the exchange rate regime determining, for instance, how volatile output is. So that's a puzzle. And it's even greater puzzle because lots of people who actually work with policy believe very strongly that the exchange rate has a lot of impact on the economy. So if you talk to a central banker about what exchange rate regime should be chosen for a country, they'll say, well, fixed or flexible. And I think the fact of the matter is we have big questions open about how it is that the exchange rate regime affects, for instance, your ability to have your own monetary policy. There's a lot of theory that says that you should be able to only have a limited degree of your own autonomy in monetary policy when you're on a fixed exchange rate system. But some countries seem to manage to do things their own way. There's some implication that it depends upon how open capital is to move across borders, and yet we have a hard time measuring that. And so the question is open, what is the impact of the exchange rate? How much does it, regime, at least, and how much does it limit your choices with respect to policy? And then there's a whole set of questions about what does it do in the long term and the short term. So if you want to ask what questions remain open, almost all the questions remain open. There's lots of beliefs, especially amongst policymakers, and a lot less empirical evidence to back up any of those beliefs.